that you believe in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I thought that you believe in me, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Let the passers-by stare at us, disapproving me. What we bid out will lose our minds, forgive and forget. Was the first sign, and I knew then, together, yeah, we could be. If you could hold tight onto my hand, forever and definitely. I need a shot caller, take control of me, leave this heart undercover.
Well. Good morning, guys. How are we doing? We'll go ahead and turn music down a wee bit, I guess. Let me know if volumes sound good and everything. How are we doing? What's up? Good morning. Woof, first, what's up, Steve? What's up, Fearless? What's up, Daryl? What's up, TBT? What's up, JW? What's up, Steve? What's up, Scythus? What's up, Trevor? What's up, Boja? What's up, Hatsuka? What's up, Scoozy? What's up, Trinities? What's up, Choptimus? How are we doing, boys? How are we doing, girls? How are we doing, people of royalty? Another cool duders page. Nice. Yeah, I've had to really expand it, which is fucking an honor. Yeah, I always have to, yeah. Nice move. Yeah, nice. Nice, nice. I tried cynical farming, it's driving me nuts. Oh, yeah. That is pretty spot on. I would not recommend cynical hunting, especially for money. I would just get one cynical for your Pokedex entry, get it OT. Make sure that when you catch that one Cyndaquil, or that one, make sure, this is a mistake that I made that is gonna bite me in the butt. Actually, I guess I could breed and try to fix it. What's up, Usei? What's up? What's up? But when you catch that one Cyndaquil, that's your OT, dude, in that one Totodile and that one Chikorita, make sure to level them up to Typhlosions, into Meganiums, into Feraligators, to get those in your Pokedex and get it out of the way, because, whew, be brutal. Gonna turn into a book, hopefully. You guys are cracked. Too many cool duders. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go ahead and just start the gym run. Let me pop up that Richest Charm. How do you guys feel about, I know the bottom is very, there's so much information now at the bottom of the screen. Do you guys think it's too much? Do you guys have any feedback on that? I like hearing the fucking feedback. So what's up? What's up? Can't comment links. Yeah, YouTube automatically gets rid of any links commented. So can't, unfortunately, no links can be posted in chat. Let me make sure I have live chat on as well, not just top chat, because all of you should be in top chat. Finally hit 548 out of 602. That's so good. It's a lot of trades. And yeah, Pheno Pokemon are the worst for sure. That's awesome, though. Made the same mistake. I feel you, dude. I'm with you. I'm with you. What's up, German Potato? How you doing today? What's up? What's up? It's cool. I think I like it too, but I definitely am, you know, open to hearing the feedback and want to hear the feedback and everything. Do I have a video explaining what event season is? I think it's just like an accumulated thing with why I'm preparing. Do I not have a video? It's like purely what is event season PokeMMO? Does something come up for that? I don't think so. I think it's just the why I'm preparing, which talks about what event season is. So I should just link that video. It's crazy the amount of people. I mean, it's a good question, but people keep asking, you know, what's event season? Like, what, you know, what's the next event? I just keep explaining it over and over and over again. Like, it's the it's just the grouping of the 3 main holiday events that happen in PokeMMO, which are the Halloween event, Christmas event, and Lunar New Year event. And the only really way to know about them is just by looking at the past history here. That video will explain. What event are you prepping for? Yeah, there's the question. So I'm prepping. I mean, here I'll literally link the video. I'm prepping for event season, which is once again all 3 of the events back to back to back, because all of the events happen very quickly together. So you have very little time in between to build up capital to make more investments. So building up an initial capital at the very start is very important. After watching PointCrow stream of PokeMMO, I realized how sweet you are to viewers asking questions Google can answer easy. I try really hard to be, but at the same time, I definitely lack the patience at time. I think, I don't know, I think he's honestly, he should, you should be like, Google exists. Like, just tell your viewers, like, hey man, like, Google, I will say, like, Google exists. Like, it's probably a good thing to tell your viewers, because you don't want them just relying on, to ask you every question, and that's kind of what I've come to. But I don't know, I like answering the questions, but at the same time, it does get exhausting at times, and yeah, so I mean, it's PokeMMO is such a unique game, where it's like, with PokeMMO, like, there just hasn't been information about this game so readily available for most of its history. So it's just becoming a thing that you can Google questions about PokeMMO due to my content and due to other creators' content. So I understand it's like a weird thing to get used to. Like you know, before you never could Google shit about Pokemon and get answers. It was so difficult, right? So I understand making that transition. You want to be as patient as possible. Like you ought to be as patient as possible. What's up, Prod Space Cadet? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. You're awesome, Fearless. How you doing today, man? What's up? What's up? Go ahead and actually turn music down 5% more. I think it's a little too loud, but you guys can let me know. It might be too quiet there, honestly. I need to turn my in-game music off. That's what's funny. It's like clashing with it. There we go. There we go. PokeMMO, yes, yeah, he streamed it recently. I was talking about this was like the big news, either yesterday or the day before that. I forget. He streamed PokeMMO. Not only did he stream PokeMMO, he streamed PokeMMO. We don't know for sure, but it was pretty likely depending the way he talked about it. He streamed PokeMMO because this is once again what's it called? It's a we don't know for sure, but it's a what's the word I'm thinking of? It's a what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't think of it. I don't know, but we think that he watched one of my videos. We think that he got recommended one of my videos, which is like insane. The way he found PokeMMO is through one of my video recommendations, and it was about PokeMMO being bigger than you think and talking about the total player base and everything, and that's what made him want to play. And I think that's like crazy to me, and that's so cool, and like I don't know, it's really interesting. Like it's speculation. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Yeah, it's a speculation that he saw the way he talked about it and like the numbers he cited, and like it sounded like he was like reciting one of my videos. Like it was really, really cool. Like fuck, that was so crazy to think about. Like someone of my size like getting recommended to someone like PointCrow is just so crazy to me. Like that really shows how far my fucking reach is going, and I'm super honored. Like that's so insane. Theory also works. Yeah, I was thinking speculation, but all of those work. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. What are events? Are these PvP or catching events? The event season that I'm talking about in my title is holiday events, which are different from both of those, I guess. I linked a video 1 second ago. I don't know if you saw it in chat, explaining event season and why I'm preparing for it now and the importance of preparing for it early into everything. Meowth or Munchlax? I think Meowth is better. Some people go Munchlax just because it's kind of cooler. Like Munchlax is a cooler Pokemon. Munchlax is kind of the flex one to go, but it's so much more expensive to create a Munchlax because of the way the breeding works, and you need to have the N-Sense and everything, and it's way more expensive. And Munchlax is really slow. Like with Meowth doesn't do like the most amount of damage, but it still does decent damage. So like the problem with Meowth is you have to have enough IVs and have enough nature and have all these things to like build up to make it do enough damage. With Munchlax, you have the same exact issue, but with speed. But Munchlax's base stat speed is 5, which is fucking terrible. So you have to like implement a lot of things to overcome that speed barrier. It's so terrible. Where like in my opinion, honestly, like I think I'd just recommend Meowth is so much easier to get, so much cheaper, so much more accessible. If you want to go for a Munchlax one day, fair enough. But honestly, I would just go for the Meowth personally. But that's just me. How's it going? What's up, Crow? I'm doing good today, man. I think today was like the most excited / happiest I've been to record a PokeMMO video in a while, which it's not a bad thing. It's a great thing, but not that I've been like sad recording them recently, but it's definitely been stressful. I think my recent schedule has been really working. I've been finally taking a step back and creating, not working myself to the bone, sort of deal. Like, Discord server is always linked in the description of every stream and every video. But yeah, like, so the last 3 days, if you count today, I've just made one video and streamed, and then I'm done work for the day. And that's like, it's been so nice. Like, it's been really, really nice. Like, to have work be over, or like, my stuff that I need to do be over at like 2 p.m. It's nice. But as opposed to like, working on really intensive stuff, or like out, I'd work like just work until I go to sleep, just passively and stuff. And I'd always check YouTube comments. It's nice. I'm giving myself more of a break, which is really nice. And I think it's only been like 2 days or 3 days, but it's already like having a really positive impact and making me really enjoy creating content again, more and more, which is fucking awesome. So just getting a little bit more back onto some life balance stuff, being a little more balanced out. Yeah, of course, Jantar. What's up, Anime? How are you doing today? What's up? Watch your video. I think that center of my life to careful nature is go for Mil Plus. Am I right? I'd have to price check it, my man. I'd have to see it and everything. Usually you really should only need 5 times 31 on a melodic. Plus its careful nature, which is kind of bad because it's minus special attack, right? Unfortunately. So there's kind of some weird things going on there where like you don't need it to be 6 times 31, so the 31 in attack is kind of useless, and then the careful nature is really hurting it. So it's not a UT. It has to be like, once you reach that point of a 6 times 31 having to be rebred, that sucks. Is it male or female Fearless? That's a really important thing here as well. If it's male, that would be better in this situation. I'm about to sneeze, I think, in a quick sec. I'm a little worried. Kind of a new player, and I started streaming on Twitch at night times. The community viewers are always so helpful. Absolutely, dude. The stream highlights, cool. Yeah, recruiting people, dude. I always say like the biggest issue with PokeMMO is there's two biggest issues, I guess. Player retention, but then like a lot of people just don't hear about it or like don't know about it. But it's crazy. Like I would love more of a social media presence for PokeMMO and stuff. Female melodic, that's unfortunate. That's definitely a weird sale to be like. That's a weird Pokemon to have, unfortunately. Fearless. That is definitely a super awkward sell. I'm not gonna lie. Just you just like, it's just like kind of, it's almost useless in a weird way, which is kind of fucked up. But it's a 6 times 31, but it's in such a weird spot where it's gonna be so expensive to rebreed, and it's so weird. It's such a weird spot to be in. I would just make it. What I would do is just make it the cheapest. I would just mark it at around $1 million. I would make it like the cheapest melodic. Maybe you can maybe go 1.2 mil. I would do something like make it 999,000 or whatever. Or go 1.2 mil. Those are like the two options you have depending on how long you want to wait for it to sell. Who has 10k followers on Insta anime? Bless you. I thankfully didn't sneeze somehow, but I appreciate it. It's like that was very nice. I'm saying they dreamt of this game. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Most people like this is like, for a lot of people, this is their dream game, and when they finally find it, they get sucked into it and fucking love it. It's just either about finding it or making goals. Like those are the two things. Does selfish media not want Pokemon to blow up for the favorite Pokemon really pushing to bring down Pokemon? No, I don't think. I mean, it's a weird middle ground, JW Tree, because like obviously legally and theoretically PokeMMO should be safe, but whenever you're dealing with any sort of huge company, especially that cares about copyright stuff like that so much, like with Nintendo, like they're gonna get the best lawyers, and they're just gonna like keep pushing and they're just trying to like keep essentially pressure. They can just like pressure PokeMMO out of business, like even though it's like legally they should have every right to exist. Like it's a little scary. It's a little scary for sure. If that happened, man, if PokeMMO got shut down, that would be pretty brutal. I really don't think it will. I really don't think it will, but it would be pretty devastating. I'm not gonna lie. That would hurt. Not gonna lie. But I just think Pokemon Tours play Pokemon like at that point. I really think it should be fine. I really think it should be fine. Like as long as yeah, and it's up to it should be fine. It should be fine. We gotta keep saying it. We gotta just not, obviously just don't worry about that until it comes, because like it's not gonna do us any good to just stress about it. We just don't think about that. If it happens, we adjust and we go on from there. But you're pretty brutal. Yo, I appreciate it. What's up, Soren? Did your rewards you invite someone to the game? No, that would be. I don't think I want something like that. It's an interesting idea, but I feel like that's too mobile gamey. I don't like the idea of that for like a serious MMO. Because you really do just want them to, you really just want them to be able to naturally invite players who genuinely want to join or whatever and everything. Talking about trademarked, I feel like it must be. I have no idea. It shouldn't happen. We shouldn't worry about it. Like, there's no reason to worry about something like that, because theoretically anything could happen, but also logistically it shouldn't happen, but anything could happen. But like, there's just no reason to worry about it. There's just, if it could, who cares? If it happens, it happens. We'll talk about it then. For now on, just fucking enjoy PokeMMO. Do not worry about that. Do not stress about it. Pragmatically shouldn't happen, so we should be chilling. Should be chilling. Time is at a nice ripe 12:20 p.m. What time did I wake up today? I think I woke up like 10. I woke up at 10. I don't understand. Gym matches, some of them want to rebattle again, but some don't. When does it reset? It should reset every 18 hours. So if you like splice up your run, so theoretically you could do like half of your run at like 10 a.m. and then do the other half at 10 p.m. And if you do that, you're fucking your run time. You are splicing and fucking your run times. So whenever you defeat a gym leader, it's all independent. So each gym leader you defeat, after you defeat it, has to have 18 hours before it can reset, before it can battle again, essentially. As well as obviously you have to have completed the regions you're gym rerunning. So you can't like, you have to have defeated each Elite Four to rebattle the gyms. Not each, but like to rebattle the gyms within that region, if that makes sense. That's awesome, Space Kid. Living the dream. I would never shift to Pokemon Revolution. Pokemon Revolution is bad. I'm not gonna lie. If I were to switch to another Pokemon MMO, it would be Pokeyen. That's a huge spoiler, I guess, because I actually recorded my first impressions of Pokemon Revolution online, and that video should be releasing in the next week or two, and I was vehemently disappointed in that game. That game was hailed as like the PokeMMO killer, and I actually like cannot understand why people play that game. I think it is aggressively worse than both Pokeyen and PokeMMO. I think it's actually like not worth your time and like a pretty bad game. It's very similar to Pokemon Planet, where like, I want to quickly clarify, if you enjoy these games, don't let me take your joy from them. Please keep enjoying them, keep having fun. I am going to give pretty strong opinions about my perspectives of them, and my perspective as someone who's played Pokemon MMOs for, 10 years or whatever. Yeah, spoilers on future videos. I literally do it all the time. I can't help but like talk about it. Perfectly as well on the clock. My phone before downtime. Why did I read that so terribly? What's up, Smith? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, Pro is bad. I'm not gonna lie. Pro is a bad Pokemon game and a bad Pokemon MMO. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I think Pokeyen is pretty good. Pokeyen has potential, and Pokeyen's pretty beautiful and interesting. So Nintendo, for those who don't know, Nintendo has already tried to take down Pokemon in the past, but they have no legal grounds. The issue is like if they were to just keep pushing, even though they have no legal grounds, and maybe eventually a judge would give in or something. Like that's the worry. Yeah, exactly. That's the best way to do it, late player. 6x31 Scyther worth it? No, you don't need a 6x31 Scyther because Scyther's never going to use his special attack stat. So it's important to understand, Fearless, when breeding for a Pokemon, like what stats that Pokemon needs. If you just breed everything 6x31, you're gonna waste a lot of money, waste a lot of time, waste a lot of money mostly. It ends up being a waste. I have a question: if male 22 is rare or good for battles? This question depends on a million factors, my friend. I have to, you have to tell me what species. Like I would ask this in the Discord. This depends on what Pokemon this is. This depends on what species, what nature. It depends what egg group it's in. It depends what your purpose for it is. Do you want this for PvP? Do you want this for PVM? Do you want this for storyline? Like, there's a million questions that need to be answered before you can possibly give an answer on that. The Blastoise nature for gym runs, they both want to be plus special attack. They don't have to be modest. Mine just happened to be modest. You can go mild, modest, or rash. As long as it's not quiet, you're fine. And then items, you go choice specs on one, and then mystic water on the other, specifically because you want to be able to set up rain dance and then water spout after. So you need to be able to switch your moves. Yeah, it's definitely possible, anime, but we're so far from that. Yeah, egg moves are super important. Egg moves are one of the biggest mistakes you can make while breeding, for sure. I don't remember Munchie. That's pretty interesting. I played Black and White, but a lot, but I definitely I don't remember. Good morning, Pat. I started my shunting since I finished the gyms in Unova. Nice, dude. 1,000 encounters. That's a solid start, man. A solid start. Sounds like you started today. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good luck. Good luck. Hopefully the hunts go well. Wasted a lot of money in breeding. Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna make mistakes like that, especially breeding mistakes. Breeding mistakes are probably the most common in PokeMMO, man. It's tough, man. It's so much information to know. Like, it's so much. There's so much to understand. Is there any chance you get a Pokemon for Hoenn, Gym Run, or there's some for general all gyms? Really, the Typhlosion. I would just look up my gym rerun guide, low player, on YouTube. If you just Google like PokeMMO gym rerun guide, my guide will come up. And it's just covering the Typhlosion strat. I really wouldn't recommend, like, the Typhlosion strat's just so fucking good. I don't think Nintendo will ever make a Pokemon MMO. It's just, they have no reason to. It's just not in their interest. It's just so much work and it's so much more work and so much more effort than just releasing a yearly game. Surprisingly, because you have to maintain it. You have to maintain balance a lot more in an MMO, which is not something Nintendo is known for or wants to do. I don't think they will ever release an MMO. I do not think they're interested, and it's just not worth it for them, like financially and stuff. Unless they want to go like microtransactions heavy. What's up, Zon? How you doing? How you doing? That Ralts could make a pretty decent delayed, I'd say. If it's male, like if it's male and 31 attack, it's pretty solid, and 20 plus across like that. Be a pretty decent Glail. Or Glail. What am I saying? Delayed? Glade. Glail. Delayed. What the fuck? My brain, man. Brain's fried. Yeah, dude, maintaining an MMO is just a disgusting amount of work. Especially when you have as many players that would be playing. Like a Pokemon, like a official Pokemon, like it'd be so big. Oh, I mean, yeah, of course, but like it's just not worth it for them, Munchie. Like it's just not worth. Like they already make enough money. I don't know. Pokemon Go has microtransactions though. Like that's what's make that, like, why would they don't need an MMO with microtransactions because they just have Pokemon Go with microtransactions. I don't know. Maybe one day, but I really don't think they'll ever do it. I don't think they're interested. Are you hyped for the new gen? Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. I think the new legendaries look pretty. It's pretty promising, pretty cool. I think there's a lot of really cool Pokemon. Lechonk and Smoliv, I'm a huge fan of. Even like the new like Pikachu chubby clone guy. I'm excited. I will say that I'm not gonna play them. Not because they're bad or not because anything like that. I just would rather play PokeMMO. I really can't go back to traditional Pokemon games after playing PokeMMO as long as I have, man. I really just think PokeMMO is the best game, and it's really tough to go back to the cartridge games. I'm excited for them. I'm excited to see the content for them. I'm excited to see people play them. I'm excited to see new Pokemon, but at the same time, I'm not going to play them, and I don't really care like too much as the meme, but it's still cool, and I like to see other people excited. Pokemon still an MMO? That's a tough question. Like, defining an MMO, I guess, like, technically, defining an MMO is so strange, you know? I think you could probably make that argument. I think that's like not crazy. Profits would be insane, but it's just so, okay. Profits would be insane, but it's so much work. Like, it's just not worth the work to profits. Where they could just make, like, Pokemon Go is, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe one day. But people have been talking about Nintendo making an official Pokemon MMO for fucking ever, and it just never like. There's so many issues with maintaining a Pokemon MMO, in my opinion, and PokeMMO is like the only one to ever fix them all. Like, PokeMMO is literally the only Pokemon MMO to fucking make it work. Like, they're the only ones to ever make Pokemon work in an MMO format, and it's a really, really difficult thing to do. Please live so I can set up Rain Dance. Okay, whew. Whew, we still set up Rain Dance. Huge. Huge. I think Pokemon Go is actually in a really good state. I actually think Pokemon Go is really good right now. Pokemon Go on release was terrible. Pokemon Go on release was so fucking boring and so bad. It blows my mind it was so hype on release. Because I remember I was really, really excited for Pokemon Go. Really, really excited for Pokemon Go. I switched my region on my phone to Japan to be able to download it like 16 or 14 hours earlier. I was like the first person to play it in my neighborhood and in my, you know, my kind of community and friend group and everything. And I played it. And I kind of told everybody, I was like, this game's kind of bad. Like, this game's kind of boring. Like, there's nothing to do besides catching Pokemon. That's it. You just caught Pokemon, and there was like no battling. The PvP was fucking terrible. There was no IVs. Like it was really bad. Like Pokemon Go was really bad on release. But nowadays I think it's actually legitimately good. The implementation of IVs is really interesting. The way the PvP works is surprisingly really fucking interesting and complex. Pokemon Go is actually in a really good state in my opinion. I do also think PokeMMO is the best Pokemon game. It's pretty crazy. If you guys are enjoying the stream, clicking the like button helps out a lot. Thanks. Sorry, gotta mention that. I love Pokemon for the fact that I can choose which playstyle I want. Yeah, I think PokeMMO is the king for those who understand what type of player they are and want to create goals, like whether they want to shiny hunt or PvP or make money. Like there's so many different ways to play in a really interesting, and like forever. Like if you can just focus on one of those things just forever, like for so fucking long, right? It's nuts. I'm gonna heal up really quick. Switch my Typhlosions up. I mean, I think that's super fair. I think Pokemon Go, like, I didn't get into it for a long time. Pokemon Go on release, I only played for 3 days and quit. And I was like, this is fucking terrible. Now, I got into Pokemon Go last summer really heavily because I had a friend group that was kind of playing. We kind of got into it together, and that was really fun. And like driving around, you really need to like drive. Honestly, the best way to play Pokemon Go is also to like drive. Like if you don't like drive around to shit, it's like pretty boring. But like once you start driving and not driving and playing the game, be the passenger princess per se. But fucking once if you could have someone drive you around, or if you guys can like drive around and park and play or something like that, that's what really opens up Pokemon Go in my opinion. Yeah, PokeMMO is playable on iOS and Android nowadays. It was on Android for a long time, but it just got added to iOS. I haven't, dude, the iOS installation is kind of a wonky process, not gonna lie. But the Android shit's really easy. Yo, what's up, Semi Noodles? I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming in here to take the time to say thank you. Hope you're having a good day. Do you think Pokemon will expand to Gen 6? I have a video answering that exact question. If you Google, will they ever add Gen 6 to Pokemon, my video should be the first thing that pops up. It's a good question. I have like my thoughts explained in that video, essentially. Yo, sleep well, by the way. I know I'm really late to this Fearless, but sleep well. Have a good night, my friend. Pat, I wonder what you think is currently the best investment in sealed, besides sealed presents. I think. So, I want to clarify. This is so I really think sealed product is like the best right now. But like besides that, it's obviously I do have an answer, but it's personal preference / opinion. This is just once again, please take. Okay, honestly, the meme answer is Koban, because hashtag Koban gang, because Koban's a good ass vanity. The real answer is probably Mage's Staff. I think Mage's Staff is pretty fucking cheap right now, and I think it's a really cool backslot item. I will say, please don't take any of my financial, quote unquote financial advice by law. If you make money from anything I say, that's awesome, but don't credit me. If you lose money, that sucks, but please don't blame me, sort of thing. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just giving my thoughts and my opinions, etc., etc., etc. I think Mage's Staff is pretty interesting. It's pretty cheap. I don't think it'll ever go below 1 million Pokeyen, so it's kind of at its bottom out-ish. But yeah. Long driving backseating? Yeah, honestly, that's a great way to put it. Noodles, for sure. Pokemon Go is pretty bomb. Yes, I think that's correct, Munchie. Do you think PLA was a better game than mainline games? The mainline games. What is PLA? I'm trying to think what PLA could be. Oh, Legends Arceus. I see what you're saying. I didn't. So okay, I huge prefaces here. I didn't play Legends Arceus. I don't ever play the new Pokemon games. I really just like PokeMMO. Yo, what's up, Awk? But a lot of people seem to really like Arceus, which is cool. Now, Arceus seems really cool as its own like sort of side series, similar to Mystery Dungeon. Would I want to see the traditional Pokemon games become more like that? No, I don't think so at all. I think the traditional Pokemon games should stay more traditional Pokemon and like keep that same style. I don't want them to become a totally different game with those like open element like RPG stuff. I think Legends Arceus is a great thing to continue, and it's a great like side series similar to, you know, Mystery Dungeon, but I don't think I want to see the main games become totally like that. That's just my personal opinion. That's also coming from someone who literally doesn't play the new games. So my opinion is so fucking like light, and I really don't care that much about it, because I don't play the new games. So my opinion should not hold nearly as much weight as someone who is going to play the next new game, or, you know, the next Legends Arceus, etc. Like my opinion is very, very light here, is what I'd say. Yeah, I think Mage's Staff is interesting. I really agree with you on that. I think it's an interesting one. Yeah, absolutely. For sure, Soren. For sure. Also, if you want to invest in something, I wouldn't recommend investing in anything unless you have the patience, or unless you're willing to wait at least 2 years for something to sell. To sell something. My event budget to buy dono status? Fuck. What kind of hunts are you doing, Kazuya? 73k encounters is pretty definitely fucking rough. I mean, anything over 2 times is rough. Once you reach that 100k mark, that's when you're like, it stings, you know? If you want to learn about the event season, here, I'll link this video. Let me make sure this is the right video. If you want to learn about event season and see what event season is all about and why I'm preparing for event season now, I'd recommend checking out that video. That question's just asked a ton, and it's better if I just link that video as opposed to trying to scramble to explain it live on stream every time. Sorry. How you doing today, Awk? What's up? What's up, by the way? Yo, what's up, Ren? How you doing today? Thousands of people have been sold out the crate. Are they actually? Are people whaling it up? I've been a silent viewer today, a little out of it, so I'm gonna be watching. Oh, dude, absolutely. I hope you feel better. I'm sorry to hear that. I appreciate it. You're awesome, Ren, as always. Hope your day gets better. Hope you feel better. Or honestly, or not, and just like ride it out and just have an okay day. You know what? That's fine as well, right? Just ride it out. Just be okay. Best of luck. Best of luck. Trying to shunt for Girder or Cubchoo as my first hunt. I like Cubchoo a lot. I think Girder is not a huge shiny that I love very much. What's up, Devin? Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. We're pushing towards 16k, which is fucking nuts. So crazy. I would really love to hit 20k before the end of the year. That's my big goal now. Yeah, Cubchoo. I think Cubchoo / Beartick are pretty underrated shinies. I really like the purple ice aspect that comes into play. I think it's a cool one. How can I riches other than buy them off the GTL? You currently cannot, Daniel. The only way Riches Charms come into the game is through events. Specifically, usually it's only the Lunar New Year event, but recently they came into the game through the 10-year anniversary event, which was a very, very unique case. So usually most charms only come into the game through events. That's why it's best to pick up and buy those charms during events. So for example, I went ahead and bought all my Riches Charms during the event. So I have, 60-something Riches Charms left. I've been doing a lot of gym runs. And I bought all my Riches Charms, my 75% for 27k a piece. Now they're 40k a piece. So you save a lot of money and make a lot more of a budget during your gym runs when you do stuff like that. It's important to stock up on stuff like that during events. Yeah, exactly. It's only Lunar New Year event usually, although the 10th year anniversary recently was a unique case. Thanks, yeah, absolutely. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news and say there's currently no way to attain them, but at least you can, take that information and build up and hopefully be able to stock up on a ton during the Lunar New Year event. Same with Shiny Charms. What's up, Zedicod? How you doing? Hey, Petrowski, what's up, man? How you doing today? Is today Thursday? Today is Thursday. Huh. That's nuts. Today's the last streaming day of the week. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, now I know. Yeah, I feel that. What's up, Hughes? Who's 12? What's up, man? How you doing today? What's up? Yeah, I'm sorry, that's the best I can offer you, but yeah, just getting the information now and getting it as soon as possible is obviously nice. Hopefully you can hopefully you can benefit from that. Hoping you hit 0K, 100, what is that, 100K? By 2023, Jesus. Good creator and sexy voice. Fuck, you're way too good to me. 100K? Nah. My end goal on YouTube is to reach 100K subs one day, but that is something that I think will take me like around 5 years or so. I'm hoping to do it within 5 years. I think that'd be from channel conception, from channel scratch, from scratch to 100K subs in 5 years would be pretty cool. That's kind of my end game goal. Thank you so much for subscribing, by the way, Delboy 3600. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to start doing. I want to see if I can start remembering to do Lieutenant Surge last. If I can do Lieutenant Surge last, then I can surf from his location over to the dock and head to the next region. When's the next event? Should be happening on October 31st. Holiday events, October 31st. An event season is sort of the grouping of all of the yearly holiday events that happen back to back. If you want more information about what event season is or why I'm preparing so early and sort of the rush and the accumulation of all these events back to back to back, there's that video to help you out with that I just linked in the chat. Super on GTL sniping as they're making money. It's awesome. It's good. GTL sniping is pretty fantastic. It's gonna happen. Like you can't. There's no immorality with GTL sniping. Like I get it because like. I understand feeling sad for like you should feel sad. It's okay to feel bad. Like it's like like obviously like everyone's gonna make that mistake. I've made that mistake, like underlist something or forget to put an extra 0 and you're like, oh, I undersold it. Like fuck, like it sucks. But like the issue with having any sort of morality qualms with it is that someone else is gonna buy it anyway. So like it's not gonna like the mistake already happened and you're just kind of like benefiting off of someone else's mistake, which is sad. But at the same time, like. It's already happened. It's either, someone else is going to benefit. You might as well try to benefit from it and get that snipe. Like, the mistake's already made. It's unfortunate and it's sad. And yeah, I don't know. You could try to like, there is a question of like, you could try to whisper that player that sold. If it's an item, you can't see their OT. But if it's like a Pokemon, you could try to whisper them, see if it's their OT and say like, hey, like, did you underlist this? Like, if it's for like a lot of money, if it's for like something like small, it's whatever. But that's obviously, you don't even have to go above and do that if you don't want to. But what is the 6th gem in Hoenn? Dude, unfortunately, I'm the wrong guy to ask. I am utterly terrible at storylines in Pokemon. It's actually absurd. I'm a fucking PokeMMO player. And as a PokeMMO player, I get to late game, I get to end game, and I grind over and over again like an absolute brainless monkey. Instead of, getting through the storylines and strategically speedrunning them and everything. I'm so fucking bad at storylines. I'm better at the monkey grinding aspect. What's up, Barrels? How you doing today, man? What's up? Happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope shiny luck is well. And I want to get back to some shiny hunting at some point. I'm not going to lie. I miss ×5 hordes. I'll try to Google it. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have a better answer, John Tar. I apologize. Okay, let's go ahead and go here. Equal bouncing bike, true. Go ahead and heal up really quick. Let's do our Lieutenant Surge fight and let's try to remember to surf over to the dock. End game, yeah. I'm an end game grinder for sure. I wonder if this is faster than cutting the tree. Probably not because you risk running into counter. It's probably the same-ish pace. Cool to test. Look at Tom with the actual answer. Winnonia, I think. Giga brain. I got fake. That shouldn't matter. The fake out shouldn't matter there, thankfully. Still got my tailwind up. I'll take it. I need to rebreed these two because somehow my Cottony gained so many levels this time for whatever reason. Funny story when it comes to GTL sniping. Last season when Christmas Slay came out, I was sniping for cheap Slay listings. Accidentally bought a 30 mil one instead of 30. Yeah, dude. Oh, that's a brutal loss. I'm so sorry. I've also made mistakes like that. Thankfully, I've never made a mistake that rough. That's fucking brutal, dude. I'm really sorry to hear that. Oh my god, that would gut me. That's fucking brutal. I'm so sorry. How scared were you when sweet setting and strategy spot for the video? Dude, honestly, I was pretty fucking nervous like this. I was trying to do as few sweet sets as possible. It's so dumb. But yeah, dude, that's a good ass fucking question. A good ass meme site this. True as fuck. Yeah, sweet send is just so fucking good. Like it's so, yeah, it's like required, right? It's so good. Using almost only my delayed, I respect it. It's a cool poke. Swords Dance into Shadow Sneak is a cool combo. It's funny that it's non-step, but delayed just ends up doing so much damage. Excuse me. Okay, I need to remember to surf here. I'm at 19 minutes, which is not bad timing. That's pretty fine. You want to shoot for like 20 left when going to the Hoenn region, in my opinion. So I'm gonna try to surf here. Nice. Oh, I went to the SSN, lol. Let's go over here. Hoenn's left. Okay, we're making decent time. I'll take this is one of the better runs. I feel like all my runs recently on stream have been really bad. Then all my runs off stream are pretty like good. It's so funny. Oh, I'm inting with all the bonks here. Why am I bonking so much? Deleted the game right away, bro. Dude, I came back stronger. Dude, I would too. I feel you. Like that would. I fucking get that, Max. I get you. It's a good little break, man. It spurred a good break. I feel you. I'm glad you're back, though, dude. To some extent, yeah. If you have a huge cash pool, that is, yeah, I feel you cite this. Suggest a good berry farming method. There's a couple YouTubers. I think Gixmergen has a berry farming guide. I'm pretty sure you just farm Leppas for the most money, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't personally do berry farming just because it is so high risk, high reward. Usually I like high risk, high reward stuff, but it's about like if you make a mistake, like you'll just end up losing money on a batch, which is so annoying. To me, I don't know, I hate it. You have to really get in the rhythm and really focus on it. So I don't do berry farming personally. Catch or buy your Torkoals. I just have the one, and then I just rebreed it. So what I do, whenever my Torkoal or my Cottonee this is a great question, get too high level, all I do is just rebreed them. I just like grab a Ditto or two, and like, you know, it's a 50% chance it comes out with the right ability. Like that's all we need to worry about is the ability. So you just breed them down to level 1. It's the only thing, yeah, you just breed both until you get the right ability on both. It's even funnier. A few years ago, I was sniping and I sniped a Gligar shiny for 3 mil and it was mislisted. Yeah, back then, I was about to say, shiny Gligar used to be really fucking expensive, yeah. That's a nice snipe. That's a huge snipe, obviously. Suggestion lineup for Hoenn's storyline, please. My suggestions for all the storylines are just like the same, because it's like storylines are definitely tough in PokeMMO, but you don't really need to curate a specific team for a specific region. The same Pokemon that are good in like one region are good in all the regions. And I have a video covering that exact topic, Russell. So if you Google top 5 Pokemon to help you beat PokeMMO, my guide will come up on that. That essentially covers things like Crocodile, Scrafty, and Gyarados. What's up, Mist? How you doing today? What goes around comes around, yeah, for sure. Stuff evens out like that. I feel ya. Just bound to. Yeah, absolutely anime. Now, I will say, if your guys are female, like, it's nice to, like, this one's male. So I'll breed this with a Ditto, and I could breed this with something else. It's nice to be able to use something in the same age group if it's pretty cheap. Dittos are just easy and brain dead, but they are, you know, they can be like 4K a piece, so it can be a little expensive. Yeah, Krook is just so... Moxie, be specific, you have to have the Moxie ability. But, like, Moxie Crocodile is just so fucking good for storylines, man. Holy shit. Moxie Pokemon are just incredible. There's only 2 Moxie Pokemon in the game, being Crocodile and Strafty. Just found this game. Nice, nice. Welcome, welcome, Russell. Recently, yeah. Well, welcome, man. Happy to have you. Hopefully you continue to enjoy. I should be able to make a switch here. I should be able to Eruption and switch over the Typhlosion pretty safely. This should kill both these guys. Slacking could live. He's pretty fucking bulky, but yeah, it's a lot of damage. There we go. Nice. Dude, Joltik is a... Dude, I fucking love Joltik. Like, Galvantula. Galvantula is such a fucking cool Pokemon, man. Galvantula is the definition of one of those Pokemon where, like... I would love to see Galvantula shine in, like, RU or PU, but... There's just not enough tiers in Pokemon. I don't even want to get into that discussion again today, but yeah, I love Galvantula. It's a really cool Pokemon. I honestly might even be able to work in NU. I think it's pretty good. Compound Eyes Thunder is so cool. It's such a cool fucking, like, Compound Eyes Stab Thunder. Oh, such a cool fucking mechanic. I love Compound Eyes, dude. It's one of my favorite abilities. It's always... I love bug types, so it makes sense. Like, it's always on, like, weak bug types. I fucking love Compound Eyes. Yeah, that shit, that's like, it's not nearly as good Space Cadet, but man, is it fun. I feel it, like, yeah, it feels so good to be able to play through a storyline with all 3 of the starters. I don't know why, it's like, I mean, I do know why. It's like that feeling of, like, man, you could never have this as a kid. Like, I feel like every kid wanted to be able to, like, have access to all the starters, but you can only pick one, so it's like, and you could never get it again, like, it sucked. So, like, that's one of the coolest things in Pokemon, for sure. Being able to use all the starters you couldn't use as a kid, like, it's, yeah, I feel ya. Sticky Web doesn't exist in PokeMMO, unfortunately. It's a 6th gen move. Otherwise, Shuckle would be a lot more relevant if Sticky Web was in the game. Yeah, no Sticky Web. I think Sticky Webs are cool. I love Sticky Web, so I'd be happy to see it. Give bug types something. Dude, I can't believe the video I released today is doing as well as it is. I was talking to my girlfriend about this. I was like, YouTube is so fucking weird. Like, this was a video that, like, I just kind of thought this idea on the spot and, like, made this, like, I don't know, I made this, like, I don't know, I made this video very, very on the spot, and, like, it's doing really well, and it's just very funny. Like, YouTube is so funny, dude. Sometimes those videos you spend, like, so much time scripting and so much effort on, like, just won't do that well. And then videos you spent, like, literally, like, 10 to 15 minutes making, maybe like 25 to 30 minutes including the thumbnail and description and title and stuff, like, those will do really, really well. It's so funny. Like, it's crazy the amount of times I'll upload a video to YouTube and be like, man, like, I don't feel very good about this one. Like, I don't think it's that good of a video, and then it just does really fucking well. It's so crazy. I literally feel like so many of my videos that I think will do the worst do the best. It's so funny. Sometimes less is more. Yeah, I feel it. It's just interesting. Yo, that's awesome, Steve. Congrats. Hopefully in future gens they buff cast form. Yeah, absolutely. I would love to see a cast form buff. For sure. It's a really, really unique Pokemon. You have a guild in PokeMMO? I have a guild that I'm in, but not one that I like. I absolutely do not have time to, like, run a team or run a guild at the moment. Yeah, man, like, that shit's so fun, Space Cadet. Like, it feels so satisfying, Space Cadet. It's so awesome. Yo, welcome, Clayton. Happy to have you, man. there's so much to learn about PokeMMO. So yeah, there's just even I still learn stuff every day. You know, like I've been playing this game for fucking 9 years. Like so much. Fuck cast form. I mean, I don't know. I think cast form is cool. I also like Cherubi or whatever with that fucking the change within Sun. I love Cherubi and I love Cherubi way more than Cherum. To be fair, Cherum has the change in Sun. Never be sorry for being late, you fucking psycho. What's up, Taggy? How you doing today, man? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. People keep saying that in the comments, Mist, but I don't know. I think it could totally not get nerfed. I don't know. I think it's pretty intentional. Like, I don't know. We'll see though. 10 push-ups as compensation. Now we're talking. I played this game for 9 years without going insane. There's so much to do. There's so much fun. To be fair, it's 9 years very on and off. So I played extremely heavily from like 2013 to 2015. And then I played a lot lighter from 2015 to 2016. And then I straight up took a break from the game from like 2017 to, I want to say 2020. Like a 3-year break. So a really, really long break. And then I played lightly in 2020. And then I got pretty heavily back into it in 2021, and that's when I started my YouTube channel. And now I'm here. Crazy memes. I don't know. There's so much to do, man. There's so much. Like I still have. I only have 5,000 hours in this game. I really don't have that much time in this game for how long I've been playing. I have a lot more to earn, Macho. Fuck. Also, yeah. Also, the real meme is I've been insane for a long time. Don't you worry. I went insane far long ago. Fuck. That's the real meme. There's just it's the same thing with like RuneScape. Like there's just so much to do, man. Like there's so much to do in this game. Only, dude. I only have 5,000 hours over 9 years. Like I put around 20,000 hours into RuneScape over 4.5 years. Now that was insane. That was a fucking grind. But 5K hours over 9, that's nothing. Nothing. I will say, I remember that in the first 3 months of playing PokeMMO, I put 1,200 hours into the game. That was with school going on as well. I was skipping a lot of school. So I played PokeMMO for 400 hours a month for 3 months straight when I first started playing. I just became obsessed with this game. Like most of my time was put in during my first 3 months on this game. Shiny Minccino. Hey, good luck, Bear. Dude, I have a shiny Minccino, but I really want a shiny Trubbish. I got the wrong shiny at that location. Yeah, also true as fuck, Daryl. Also true as fuck. I have no idea how many days it is. Not that many compared to my RuneScape hours. I think I can do both these with healing and everything still. I could try to. I'm going to skip. I don't need to risk it. I probably could skip healing here, but whatever. Just generally curious, what do you think of people asking for Mega Evolutions? Like a lot of people are asking for that. I don't see that many people asking for that, personally. I see some. Trubbish is trash. Yes, and I love him. I don't see that many people asking for Mega Evolutions personally. Like, I think Gen 6 would be interesting at some point, but I think right now we're focusing on Johto and Gen 2. I think Mega Evolutions could work if introduced in a balanced way, very similar to the way they're doing hidden abilities. If they were scattered in very slowly, as well as pre-nerfing some of the broken ones, like Mega Kangaskhan would just be nerfed from like before launch, similar to Speed Boost Blaziken just being taken out of the game. I think Megas could be interesting, but we'll see. I'm too old to understand Megas. I don't understand them like perfectly, but too decent bit. Yo, I'm honored, Akashi. I appreciate it, man. So yeah, thanks, I guess. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. I'm honored you're playing, man. Honored you're watching. Dude, yeah, I mean, I definitely joined the bandwagon for a little bit. I think everyone was on that 5th gen bandwagon. I think it's 5th gen has aged like, I mean, we talked about this the other day. 5th gen has aged like a fine wine. Like 5th gen has aged so well. I think everyone loves and appreciates 5th gen now. Whereas like it had so much bandwagon hate when it was being released. You know, trash Pokemon, ice cream Pokemon, what the heck? Meanwhile, we had like punching bag Pokemon in Makuhita and Pokeball Pokemon in Voltorb. But we had some pretty like, you know, quote unquote bad designs, but they're still pretty interesting and stuff. I don't know, I like them. I like Trubbish. I love Garbodor. I don't know. I think Megas could work. Appreciate subscribing. What's up, Stop Blues? Thank you, thank you. I think Megas could work. I don't think they're gonna change the way Megas work like that. You know, it was truly wine, yeah, for sure. 4th gen, there's a lot of people who love 4th gen. I was never a 4th gen person. I love 4th gen Pokemon, but man, do I hate the storyline. I really don't like Sinnoh as a region. Sinnoh as a region was one of the first regions to like really look beautiful. So, like obviously it was the first DS game, right? So I get that, but man, like I think the storyline and the plan of the region sucks in my opinion, unfortunately. But I love the Pokemon. I love Drapion. There's a lot of like really cool 4th gen Pokemon. 4th gen also gave us like so many frustrating mons though, right? Like Garchomp and Spiritomb, Rotom. Like 4th gen also just gave us so many cursed Pokemon that I fucking kind of hate. Yeah, it'd be interesting. They'd have to. I mean, I think that they would release. We're so far away from Megas. I'm not worried about it as well. We're so far away from that, guys. I would like. It's taken us this long to just finally start adding hidden abilities. We're so far from that stuff. I wouldn't worry about it. It was so clunky and yeah. I think that's like honestly. I think 4th gen probably has a lot of nostalgia goggles, but I understand. Same with me for Fire Red. Like Fire Red, I have a lot of nostalgia goggles for, and I love that region, but I have to admit, like, you know, I loved it a lot because of nostalgia goggles, and I really think I love Black and White in the 5th region, Unova. I'm using a 75% charm barrels. I sold all my 100% charms because I did the math, and for me, with how many, I only do 20 gyms in an hour. For me, I was making the same amount of money using a 75% charm and 100% charm because of the cost, right? So I was like, fuck it. Like I bought all my 100% charms at 55k. I could just resell them for I sold them all for 93k. Fuck, like easy peasy, you know, huge profits. So I was like, fuck it. I'll just sell all the 100%, make big money, and use my 75%. I love Shell Smash Pokemon, dude. Shell Smash Pokemon are so fun. We're so far from Megas, guys. I wouldn't worry about it. Gen 4 made Scizor good? Yeah, that's also a huge detriment to Gen 4. Fuck Scizor, dude. I absolutely hate that Pokemon, but whew, we've ranted enough about Scizor on this stream. I need to make a Shell Smash Crustle. I feel like no one uses Crustle in Pokemon, but it's a cool Pokemon. Blastoise does have access to Shell Smash in PokeMMO. Just as a quick note, that's one of the reasons why it's one of the reasons why Blastoise is the best starter in Kanto, because he can access Shell Smash within the Kanto storyline, which was not balanced around that. Crustle's a really cool, underrated Pokemon. It's really forgotten about Mon. I always think of Crustle as being like 6th gen for whatever reason, but it's like 5th gen, right? Crustle's such a weird Pokemon. I always think of it as being 6th gen. I never played Pokemon Snap. I don't think I would like that game, unfortunately. I did play a lot of Pokemon Stadium on N64, and I love that game to death. I talked about that recently, where I really feel like no game can like recreate the feeling that Pokemon Stadium gives. So it's like it's such an interesting, unique game. Did you even watch Road to 1 Mil Pokeyen? True. Fuck. Good meme. We don't know that for sure, Munchie. We could see them. We're not sure. We're not sure they'll implement it yet. Yo, what's up, J-Tone? How you doing today? Time to grind. What's up? What's up? You have a girlfriend, mate? Yes. Yes, I do. The concept of shell smash makes me so uncomfortable. I guess just the idea of like a turtle like literally destroying his shell to like gain speed. That's kind of funny. That's kind of fucked up when you think about it. Yeah, but dude, Battle Revolution is not the same as Stadium. I do actually want to pick up a copy. I've been trying to buy a copy of Battle Revolution for a while now. But yeah, like it's not the same as Stadium. Like not even at all. I feel like, but it doesn't fill the same. It doesn't fill the same hole. What's your route? I explained my route in my gym rerun guide, Barrels. It's tough to explain it on stream. Yeah, the only changes to my route versus my guide are, I think I include the 2 Sinnoh gyms that I do, which are Oreburgh and the one above it or below it. It's like the 2 town. I just did them. And then I think it's Pastoria and Oreburgh. I don't remember the other one. And then I do these 2 rich trainers, and then I also do now with the Blastoise strat, I do Blaine, and then I also do the fire type gym leader in Striation City. So those are the extra ones that I've added. Yeah, dude, the announcer from Stadium is just so crazy. I would love to see them add fucking heavy duty boots. That's like, if I could add one item to the game, it'd be heavy. The item is so good. I think heavy duty boots is such a balanced item. Like, and it would, you know, anything that makes stealth rocks weaker, or like any sort of hazards, I'm all about it. Fuck that shit, dude. Like, that shit's so strong. It's like, there's a reason, like, dude, they introduced stealth rocks in like what, Gen 2 or Gen 3, and they spent the next fucking 6 generations nerfing it. Like, they spent the next, like, that's how fucking broken they were. They literally spent the next 6 generations, introducing defog, changing rapid spin, increasing the distribution of defog, adding heavy duty boots. They did so much shit to like fucking nerf. It was insane, dude. Hazards are crazy. You have all ocarinas? No, it's not really worth, honestly, in my opinion, to own all ocarinas. I do have some of the major ones that I find super important. I have Fly, Rock Smash, Surf, and I'm not gonna like buy like a Flash ocarina. Like who fucking, who needs that? Etc. etc. Dude, but like Vault needs heavy duty boots. Like I think it would be fine. I don't know. I would love to see heavy duty boots. Self rocks are fucking lame. Freeze dry would also be awesome. Freeze dry is a really cool move. Freeze dry I would love to have freeze dry on Vanillix. Would you prefer more RuneScape or PokeMMO? Dude, that's a tough fucking question. Like obviously I think they're both just up there as #1 games for me. It's really tough to pick one. It's really tough. I love them both equally. Like they're just very, yeah. That's so tough. You ever Pokemon movie? I've seen very few Pokemon movies, surprisingly. I don't really have a great answer to that question. What's up, LeBlanc, by the way? How many moves or deck entries are just straight up disturbing like that? Fuck, way too many. I think Aurora, I don't know, Aurora Veil's pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie, Aurora Veil's pretty cringe / annoying. That honestly might be a little too far for PokeMMO, but I think Freeze Dry is cool. Speed Boost Blaziken? Okay, no, chill. That's where we draw the line. Speed Boost Blaziken literally got taken out of the game before it was even added because of how broken it would have been. Was Blastoise hidden ability as well? No, they definitely don't need to be. The rain dish doesn't really matter too much. You could make them that, but it'd just be so expensive for like no reason. Is it underrated? I don't know. It's a cool typing, and I love Abomasnow, but I don't think it's underrated. I think Abomasnow is pretty fucking bad, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the same as me. So I saw the first movie cite this, and that was it. What's on the agenda today? Pretty much just do the gym run, and then just that was it. Now I'm done my gym run. I don't know what's next. I could go Shiny Hunter Teen. I could go Payday. I could just fucking end this. I don't know. I don't know. We're just kind of chilling today. Memeing. It's been chill streams recently since I've been trying to relax, pull back. I've been overworking myself for too long, so I'm trying to get better at not doing that. Honestly, so I do have to go finish a video and I have to make a thumbnail. You guys might hate me, but I think we're gonna be doing a short stream. I mean, I've been trying to do shorter streams recently, especially after that 14-hour stream fucking destroyed me. I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it here today, guys. Apologies. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. We're doing some. We're gonna, you know, I gotta be healthy. Gotta pull back a little bit. This has been a full week of short streams. Hopefully next week will be a little longer, better, etc., etc. But I'm gonna call it here. If you guys enjoy the stream, please do make sure to leave a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel for daily streams, content, videos, guides, etc. Anything to do with PokeMMO. Check out the Discord link down below if you want to join a really cool community and see updates on PokeMMO content as soon as possible. And then finally, if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, you can do so by becoming a YouTube member for $5 a month. Drop in a Twitch Prime or a Twitch sub over on my Twitch, or most importantly, hitting up my PayPal or my Venmo. Those are the best ways to support, simply because they take less of a cut. But that's it. That's the YouTube spiel. I appreciate